Millions of people thought they were becoming wealthy. They thought they had finally found the shortcut everyone else missed. Then one morning, their money, their dreams, and their futures were gone. Not because of bad luck, not because of a market crash, but because the entire thing was never real. This is how the trap works. It never starts with something suspicious. It starts with trust. A friend, a coworker, someone you know says, "I found something amazing. You should join before everyone else does."
Is this legitimate?
It sounds private, exclusive, special. They promise 30% returns, 40%, month after month. No losses, no volatility, just smooth, steady growth, a perfect investment. And perfection feels like a miracle. But that feeling is the first warning. Every Ponzi scheme has someone who looks trustworthy, someone who looks successful, someone who looks safe. Bernie Madoff was the perfect example. Polished, quiet, respected, former chairman of NASDAQ. On paper, he generated $65 billion for investors. In reality, it was one of the largest illusions in financial history. Celebrities trusted him. Banks trusted him. Charities trusted him. Families trusted him, not because he fooled them, but because he made them feel comfortable. A Ponzi scheme is simple, almost embarrassingly simple. New investors pay old investors. That's it. No secret strategy, no miracle algorithm. Just money moving in circles. Old investors see payouts and think, this system works. So they invest more. They bring friends. Those friends bring their friends. And the trap widens, not because the returns are real, but because belief is contagious. Ponzi schemes don't just hurt individuals. Some of them break entire countries. In Albania, in 1997, multiple Ponzi schemes collected over $1.2 billion. For a country where the average monthly income was $80, it was catastrophic. 2/3 of the population lost their savings. Riots followed. The economy collapsed. In India, the Sahara scam affected more than 30 million people. Between $3 and $6 billion vanished. Entire communities lost everything. In China, Ezubao stole $7.6 billion from 900,000 investors. Nigeria, Brazil, the United Kingdom, different places, different people, the same story. Over the last 50 years, Ponzi schemes have destroyed more than $200 billion in real wealth. At first, everything seems perfect. Withdraw, deposit. Money comes in, money goes out, no problem. But then, small cracks appear. Withdrawals slow down, payments are delayed. You hear excuses like bank issues, market conditions, system maintenance. But the truth is simple. There aren't enough new investors to pay the old ones anymore. The machine is starving. That's when the illusion begins to break. A Ponzi scheme doesn't fail because someone confesses. It fails because math wins. If too many people try to withdraw at once, the entire structure implodes. Websites vanish, phone numbers disconnect, emails bounce. The money isn't missing, it was never there. News headlines say billions lost, but the real pain lives inside homes. A parent checks the college fund and sees zero-A couple ready to retire, realizes they can't. Someone refreshes their online account in panic, hoping it's a glitch. But the zero stays. Ponzi schemes don't just steal money. They steal trust, security, hope. Those wounds last longer than the losses. The red flags are always there. Guaranteed high returns, smooth, constant profits, pressure to recruit friends or family, vague strategies no one can explain, delays or problems withdrawing money. If you see more than one, you're not looking at an opportunity. You're looking at a trap. Verify registration with real regulators, SEC, FINRA, FCA, whichever applies to your country. Ask for audited financial statements. Real firms have them. Scams do not. Don't invest just because a friend did. They might already be caught without realizing it. And never put everything in one place. Diversification is protection. The simplest rule is the oldest. If you can't clearly explain how it works, you probably shouldn't invest in it. Ponzi schemes thrive because they promise shortcuts. Easy wealth, perfect results, no risk. But shortcuts that look perfect are almost always engineered lies. Real wealth is slow, steady, sometimes boring. But it's real, and real is what keeps you safe. This was the Ponzi scheme trap. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp and stay skeptical.